Hi, both. Thanks for joining us today on our Business Gurus channel, where we will be discussing key business topics to help students grasp the most important elements of their course in preparation for their exams and future career. Let's get started.
Okay, let's jump into the material we have here. Today, we're doing a deep dive into market segmentation, specifically looking at how companies segment customers based on lifestyle.
Yeah, that's a really interesting angle.
So the goal really is to figure out what lifestyle actually means here and, why it's such a potent way for businesses to group people, drawing on these sources you shared.
Exactly. Because it's not just about demographics like age or income, though those matter.
Right. It's more about how you live day to day. That seems to be the key thing your sources are pointing towards. And apparently, companies watch that very closely.
They do. The material highlights that lifestyle segmentation is about grouping people based on, well, the way they lead their lives and the attitudes they share.
Attitudes. Okay, so like values, maybe,
Yeah,
beliefs,
yeah,
how you view things.
precisely. But it's practical too. Your sources stress things like hobbies, interests. What do you do?
Okay.
Are you someone who, say, loves hiking every weekend? Or someone who prefers quiet nights in? That tells a story.
In family situation, too, right? The sources mention that explicitly.
Oh, absolutely. That example contrasting someone living alone versus someone with 5 kids, it's worlds apart.
Yeah, the demands, the priorities, even just needing more physical space, I suppose.
Totally different lifestyles leading to very different needs and purchases.
I thought that connection to buying decisions was key, like the example of the young professional wanting a sports car.
Hmm.
It's not just transportation, it's aspirational. It's about an image, a certain lifestyle they're aiming for.
Exactly right. And then you contrast that with, say, parents who need a minivan or an SUV.
Practicality takes over.
Right. Maybe they'd love the sports car deep down, but
Hmm?
their current lifestyle kids, school runs, budget points them elsewhere. The life context is critical.
Something else that jumped out from the material was how seemingly unrelated things can be indicators. It mentioned pet ownership,
Yeah, it's a great point. Owning a pet often signals things about routine, maybe nurturing tendencies, possibly disposable income.
which then influences what else you buy, like home stuff or travel choices.
Definitely. It's another piece of the puzzle. It helps build that lifestyle picture.
So if we pull back a bit, understanding all this lets businesses personalize things much more effectively.
That's the big takeaway. They can tailor products. Think single-serving meals versus, family-sized bulk packs.
Marketing messages.
Exactly. Advertises adventure travel to the hiker, maybe luxury cruises to someone whose lifestyle suggests they value comfort and relaxation more.
So instead of just blasting everyone in an age group with the same ad,
Uh,
they're trying to speak more directly to your actual life, your routine, your values, what your home life is really like.
that's the idea. It's about understanding the context of your life to meet your needs or perceive needs better.
Which should make their efforts more efficient, more targeted.
Generally, yes. Though it's probably worth asking if the sources mention any downsides, like oversimplification.
That's a fair question. The material focuses on the benefits, but yeah, it implies you can't paint everyone in a segment with the exact same brush.
Right. It's a powerful tool for broad targeting, but real personalization might need even more data points layered on top.
Okay, so wrapping up this deep dive then, we've seen lifestyle segmentation isn't just demographics. It groups people by their way of life, values, hobbies, family, interests, all that stuff.
It's how businesses try to understand the how and why behind your choices, not just the who.
And when you think about how different our lives actually are, I mean, living alone versus a huge family, city versus suburbs, it's quite striking.
Hmm.
So maybe something for you to think about. How much does your daily rhythm, your passions, your core beliefs really steer what you buy?
Yeah. And how are the companies you interact with perhaps already seeing you and anticipating your needs through that very specific lifestyle lens?
Something to mull over next time an ad feels weirdly specific, maybe?
Thanks to both of you for joining us today. You've been listening to the Business Gurus. Let's now hand it over to you. What further questions do you have based on what we've discussed so far? Leave a comment and we'll get back to you right away. If you haven't already, hit that follow for more business tips.